Hi, and welcome to the kitchen. Got the new perspective going. And today we got a food review, and it is ALDI canned corned beef. Now, I've got a bit to talk about here because this is 340 grams, and that makes it $9 something. I'll get the correct details on the screen per kilo. But if you're going to buy the fresh stuff, like the corn silver side, which has got so much water in it, you're looking around to $15 when you get that to the checkout. So we're going to try this, and what we're going to do, normally you'd have this on bread, I suppose. We're going to fry it. We're going to do it with a couple of eggs. And Mrs. Mac and me, we're going to have lunch with a couple of slabs of corned beef and a couple of eggs. But first up, let's run the yucca app over the can of corned beef. All right, let's run the yucca app over the corned beef and see what we get. See if it'll work. Oh, easy peasy. Look at that. And there we are. And it says, no, that's not, I don't know why it did that. We'll go again. All right. There it is. Corned beef, 4 out of 100 and bad. Okay, let's find out why. All right. Now, we've got additives. The risky additive, well, it's too fatty for a start. It has too much sodium. Well, you understand it's canned corned beef. And the risky additive is sodium nitrate. Sodium nitrate, a high risk. Well, of course it's got sodium nitrate in it. You get sodium nitrate in a lot of this stuff. And you're not going to eat the whole can. Well, hopefully you're not going to eat the whole can. It has protein, excellent quantity of protein, 17.9 grams, sugar, low sugar at 0.9 grams, and energy, low impact at, go back. Oh, I hate it when it does that. There's chicken korma and all the rest of it, but I absolutely, here we go. And energy, low impact, 748.9 kilojoules. Whatever that is in calories, I have absolutely no idea. But there we go. That's canned corned beef, the Hydale corned beef from ALDI, 4% and bad. Okay, here we go with the can opening, the big reveal. As you can see, or maybe you can't, it's made in Brazil. So it's canned in Brazil. So we're having Brazilian corned beef. We're going to have a Brazilian. Now let's see if we can get a hiss. We'll go, because I'll put the microphone down here. No nice hiss. It was a hiss, but it wasn't a nice one. Well, it wasn't a bad one either. It was just sort of, yeah. Anyway, so we'll open him up. This could take some time. Oh, it smells like, yeah, he's got that smell. It smells like corned beef. Yeah. See, this is actually the old-fashioned way of doing it, and probably the best. There we go. That's what it looks like. I need to get a plate right now. Well, the lid broke off really easy, which I'm pleased about. Now, let's see if we can actually... Oh, look at that. Now, that was really good. Maybe it's the shape of the can. It's tapered a bit. And I don't know, but off she came. Yeah. So I'll lie this down and we'll chop a few slices. Right. Now, this... It smells really good, and it's got a lot of that fatty bit. That's actually good stuff. Oh yeah, shouldn't have done that. Never mind. Okay, now I'm gonna cut. Oh, that is moist. Yeah, I didn't expect that. Look at that. Three, 4. Okay. And that is really moist, and look how it stuck to the knife. Because normally these things, like the spam ones and that, they're really nice and solid. So this is going to be very interesting how it works in the pan with a couple of eggs. Okay, well, let's get rocking and rolling with the fry pan. The pan is ready, and we're going to throw or place very gently in the pan. Well, that's a thin one too. That'll cook real quick. Here we go. And I'll roll that back a bit warm. And we'll get the meat going first. Might have to turn that almost immediately. It's looking good. That's a very skinny one. I think what we'll do is chop another one. Here we go. And we'll stick that in there anyway. Oh, the chef's going to have a bite. Yeah. It tastes like canned corned beef. What am I going to tell you? I'll give this a couple of minutes. Then we're going to throw 4 eggs in. That's Mrs. Mac and me. Mrs. Mac and I, okay, are going to have lunch. This is a big lunch for us. Here we go with the eggs. Look out. Yeah, 4 eggs now. These are big eggs too. They're not the jumbo ones. I'll tell you what. Not bad. Might have to move this. Yeah, that went all mushy, that one. It was too thin. We'll go one more. You can tell I've done a lot of eggs. Oh dear. But that's all right. That's good. We'll have those eggs cooking. We'll come back. Oh yeah. It's tasting good. I'll come back when they're just about ready to whip out. Just about time to whip out the the corned beef, which is very well cooked, I'm here to tell you. If I cooked it any longer, it'll be falling to pieces. It's just beautiful. Okay. Let's see if we can get the eggs out now. There's one. And 2. There we go. That's my phone. Someone's calling me. But there we go. That's for Mrs. Mac. And we'll be right back with mine. I'll just turn it off. And I'll answer this phone, hand Mrs. Mac her lunch, and be right back. All right, now we're unpanning it. Here we go. There's a lot, oh God. There's a lot of moisture in that. A ton. And I didn't expect it. So there's a first time for everything. Oh, God. Come on. Wants to be an acrobat. Here we go. There's 1. And 2. And there's a lot of little good bits too down here, which I can't. I will do this left-handed. There we go. So, it doesn't look real flash, but that cooked really, really quickly. Mrs. Mac is over at the table saying, yeah, it's not bad. It's 2 thumbs up, but it is a bit mushy. Anyway, well, you know what time it is now. It's time for a taste test. Yeah, it is time for a taste test, and that battery has almost run out, so we better do it quick. Here we go. Now we'll go for the corned beef. Not too bad. It is mushy, and as I said to you, it was very, very moist when it came out of the can. Very unusual. I haven't done this corned beef before, but the Spam is like solid, like not cement solid, but fairly solid. Where this, you can taste the salt in it for sure. It's not the greatest, but it'll fill a hole, and it's a good thing to have in the cupboard. Just keep it in there just in case. And the eggs are going to be the eggs. But what would I give it to taste? I need something with it, like some Frank's Red Hot, which we don't have, and or some sriracha or something just to give it a lift. But yeah, it's all right. I give it 6 out of 10. Would I go back and get it again? Yes, I would, because it's always a good standby to have in the cupboard. But there we go. That's ALDI's canned corned beef at $3.29 for a can of 340 grams. So there it is. Okay, here we go. Now we've got a lot to get on with here. Get back to business. And first up, want to say welcome to the new CEO of Woolies, Woolworths' new CEO, Amanda Bargwell. But the old CEO has left under a cloud. Apparently, there have been allegations of price gouging. Yeah, but the ACCC said there's no proof. So the ACCC is the government body in charge of looking at things like that, and they said, nah. But he's left anyway, and Amanda has taken over the reins. So welcome, Amanda. Okay. Now, look, the ALDI corned beef, this is interesting because we're going to compare it to Coles, not Woolies. Okay, ALDI corned beef, $10.49 a kilogram. And when you buy it, you'll buy it in a cryo pack, and that is 1.498 kilograms. So when you get to the checkout, it's $15.71. $15.71. The can of corned beef, 340 grams, $3.29. That makes it $9.68 a kilogram. So it's $3.29 when you get to the checkout. Coles Hamper brand canned corned beef is $4.25 for 200 grams. That's opposed to 340 at ALDI. 200 grams, $4.25. What's going on? And the corned beef for 1.4 kilos in the cryo pack, $15.40. But that's $11 a kilo. Now let's just put pause here for a second. ALDI's corned beef is $15.71 at the checkouts for 1.498, and it's $15.40 for 1.4 at Coles. $15.40 for the same sort of cryo pack. But there's 50 cents difference per kilo. Okay? $10.49 and $11 respectively. So Coles is $50 more expensive per kilo in the cryo pack than ALDI is at this stage, at the time of recording this. Bit of rounding up there, I think. That's just my personal opinion, but that's what it looks like to me. Oh, and by the way, while we're talking about rounding up and everything, I rounded up something special, if I can get it on my phone. There it is. Now, this is at Coles. It's called Barbecue All Natural Seasoning, No Nasties. There it is. That's what it looks like. And it is, what is it? It's $4.95, $5. Okay. But give that a shot. I haven't tried that yet. If you can, let me know in the comments. But what I should have done today, and I neglected to do, my mate Trevor gave me some Rafiki flavor bomb. It's I can't even say it. Rafiki, no, R-A-F-I-K-I, Rafiki, the flavor bomb. Now you can only get this online, okay? So look at it. There it is, Rafiki flavor bomb. If you want to have a look at that, give it a shot by all means. Now, if you like this video, give it a like, hit the like button, hit the notification bell on the all word so you'll be pinged every time we put up a video. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in our next video. We'll see you then.